Peace, peace, peace. Welcome to the channel. I am aTone. This is aToneTarot. Taurus, you are tuned in for your plot twist moments from now until the end of the year. I'm going to give you a preview on anything you need to know or see coming, right? We got some comings together with Thanksgiving. We're closing out fiscal budgets. We're looking for bonuses. Those holiday seasons are upon us. So what's going to pop up out the woodworks that you need to know between now and the end of the year? I'm going to tap in. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for my Taurus collective. We're going to get into it. I'm going to break down your message with these decks. So I'm going to open you up with this Egyptian God Oracle deck. One card to be the overall theme of the message. I have my tried and true tarot. I'm going to pull 10 cards from that, as well as this relationship oracle deck, right, Taurus? So I'm going to pull 5 cards from this deck to just drill down on the characteristics and the relationships that may be impacting these plot twist moments. So without further ado, Taurus, let's get up into your message. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you could, please smash that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. Your girl would greatly appreciate it. All right, let's see what the Egyptian God Tarot has for my Taurus collective. What plot twist moments or overall theme as it relates to a plot twist do you need to be aware of, Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see. I hope all is well with you guys. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. If this is your first time, welcome to the channel. All right, let's see. Hermitage. Oh, I gotta look that one up. Hermitage. I can honestly say I never heard that term before, and now I want to know what it is. Hermitage, meaning the dwelling of a hermit, especially when small and remote. Oh, okay. So this is an extension of the hermit. Okay, so there might be some isolation going on for my Taurus collective. All right, let's get up into your message. Which, if you know, I know anything about a Taurus, they know how to be alone. They know how to be in the streets too, but they also know how to have a good time by themselves. Let's see, what are the plot twist moments for my Taurus collective from now until the end of the year? We got some retrogrades happening. These videos are posting to my channel on the 22nd, this Saturday. So yeah, we got retrogrades coming. Like I said, holiday season is upon us. People get emotionally stressed out during this time. So let's see what's going on with my Taurus. What plot twist moment are going to occur for you guys from now to the end of the year? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I hope you're enjoying the content thus far, Taurus. Let me know in the comments how you feel about it. Is it resonating? Any suggestions for future topics, I'll take them. What do you? Did y'all see that? Okay. I don't do cards that go on the floor, and quite a few of them just flew on the floor. So it happens, and we gonna keep it moving. But bear with me, Taurus. Somebody might not want these plot twist moments to be revealed. So, we gonna see. I'ma still get up into it. You can't stop me. But with that jump out, I am gonna do a reshuffle, Taurus. So. Cause we rolling now. We rolling in deep with it. Really want to know what the message is. Don't you? Don't you? That's why you here, right? Yes, yes. Plot twist moments for my Taurus collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do you need to know, Taurus? Spirit, what does my Taurus collective? Plot twist. 2 more cards, please. Spirit. 1 more card. All right, let's get up into it. Taurus, you receive Death, the Page of Cups, the Lovers, the 3 of Coins in reverse, the Knight of Wands, the Empress, the 7 of Coins, the Page of Swords in reverse, the Ace of Cups, as well as the Hierophant. All right. As it relates to your plot twist moments, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, somebody or something comes to an end abruptly, or somebody, you find out about another party involved in a situation you got going on, or you get caught in something. This is kind of going through somebody's phone energy right here. Yeah. And with the Hermit being the overall, or hermitage, I'm sorry, this new word that we learn collectively together, if not just myself. Singlehood, isolation, being by yourself is the overall theme, where maybe you were in a partnership, you may not be in a partnership by the end of this year, or a partnership might wind up on some rocky road, right? With the Lovers being here, and right behind that, the 3 of Coins in reverse. That is, I'm picking up on maybe a work romance that is discovered. And this Knight of Wands, that's like whole behavior, someone entering into someone else's partnership, or being involved in a 3-way situation, a love triangle in some format, and it's discovered, and someone begins to review the overall value of a relationship. Basically, is it worth it for me to stay and continue to pour my heart into this thing that I've dedicated time, energy, money, study into? So something as it relates to your plot twist message, Taurus, is there's a discovery that is found. With this Page of Swords being in reverse, somebody is snooping. Somebody is snooping. And when you know what they say, you go looking, you gonna find what you looking for. Be prepared once you find it to operate, move out, behave, respond accordingly. So as it relates to your plot twist message, Taurus, be aware that there may be some time spent alone as it relates to someone discovering something where someone is involved in a three-way situation that someone else didn't know about, and now an apology has to be offered and someone's considering shutting down the entire relationship. It can even be business. It could be a partnership. Somebody could feel as though you overstepped, or Taurus, you feel as though someone overstepped as it relates to boundaries with you in a business partnership. It could be a non-contest situation. I believe I'm saying that right, where if we go into business together, a non-compete, that's what it is, right? If you and I go into business together, you can't then go into business with my competitor, and maybe there wasn't official paperwork outlining that, or something is confused and someone discovers that someone is in bed, either literally or figuratively, as it relates to business, as it relates to some type of relationship. Somebody's not supposed to be there, basically. And it creates a situation where someone, or whether it's you, Taurus, or you having this impact on someone, there's some isolation now involved. There's some time alone. Someone asked to be alone. Give me a minute. I need to be alone. Because what you did or what I discovered, I need a moment to think about what my next move is. And you, Taurus, may be asking for that space, or someone is asking you for that space. And somewhat by default, you have no choice but to give it to them, or they have no choice but to give it to you, because they're caught red-handed with this Page of Cups being there. You offering that apology. Please don't go riding off into the horse death. No. Don't come, death. Don't come for my relationship, please. You see that's the message being told right here. This Page of Cups in between death and the lovers. I don't want you to look at what's going on over in the background. But the person already got the information with this Page of Swords. So someone might start asking you some questions, Taurus, and I don't know about you, when someone starts asking you certain types of questions, especially when you're guilty of doing something you ain't got no business, you can probably anticipate that person already has the answer. And it's probably best that you fall on your sword and tell the truth. Right? Because with the Empress and the Seven of Coins being here with this Ace of Cups and the Hierophant, it feels as though this relationship and situation is worth it. It's damn sure worth you or someone else putting in the time, energy, effort to restore any emotional damage that has been delivered by one party or another, right? So this is a very important relationship to you Or again, Taurus, take it how it resonates. If this isn't your message, if it don't apply, let it fly, right? But I will say, as it relates to what I'm seeing here, that I'm speaking to a Taurus collective who is in partnership and or relationship, someone who is very important to them. They feel as though somebody was brought into the scene, situation, sneakily, deceptively, didn't really mention it. It could be best friends. And you ever been in a situation where you've been friends with someone, but they're also friends with someone you're not necessarily that cool with, or you don't like, or whatever there is, there's a disconnect there, but there's a connection between you and another person, right? And whenever that type of setup is going on, there's always the situation of being mindful of someone carrying a bone, right? Things like that. You got that go-between person. You are not necessarily sure truly where this person's loyalties lie. Or maybe you thought you knew where their loyalties lie, and you discover something that is not so favorable that they're saying or doing when you're not around, Taurus. And what I will say is, with the Empress, the Seven of Coins, the Ace of Cups, and like I was going to say, the Hierophant, this combination being here, it almost feels repairable and worth it. So whatever you find out, take this time to go on a hermitage, right? And assess the value of this relationship, what it means to you, and what it needs moving forward to do a reset at your heart center, right? And it will help create the structure, balance, love, routine, regiment, understanding, wisdom, with the Hierophant being the outcome, or the, last card coming out in this spread. So let's take a look at now the relationship oracle deck. I'm going to pull 5 cards from that in relation to this message. Let's drill down on some characters that are playing a part in this message for my Taurus collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you could, please, and you haven't done so already, you know what to do. Smash that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. Your girl would greatly appreciate it. I hope you guys are enjoying the content. Let me know in the comments. Is it resonating? You got a story to tell? Is it something you want to dig deeper into? I'm here for it, Taurus. But let's see what the plot twist moments are going to be. Who are the characters involved in my Taurus plot twist moments between now and the end of the year? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. 5 cards, please. Two more cards, please, Spirit. All right, one more card. Let's find out what's going to occur as it relates to these plot twist moments for my Taurus collective. So you receive date, death, cut down, not today, and partying. Again, this is a continuation from the tarot. So maybe a clandestine, am I saying that right? Clandestine affair, date, something someone snuck off to, sat down, broke bread with another party that they possibly were not supposed to do that with, is causing, again, you see that death card popping up again. It was in the tarots coming out in this relationship oracle deck, right? And it's causing someone to cut out, cut down, remove, and say, not today. I need a break. I'm not partying today. I don't want to be bothered today. Close the blinds. Don't bother me. They're putting their phones on D&D because they found out something very, like I said, hurtful. Yeah. And I know they have their own messages, but I pull from the message that is coming through my intuition and the cards as it relates to my collective's message. So Taurus, I'm not going to get into reading the messages per se underneath, but I'm picking up on a Taurus collective who needs some time alone or will have some time alone because someone is cutting out and cutting ties and separating from a certain person and maybe multiple people. And remember, I mentioned this will lead to learning how to insert the appropriate boundaries, right? This time alone is reflective. The partying, you probably have had quite a bit of partying going on and some fun, Taurus, that you can afford to relax, chill, sit down, and just meditate and ground yourself for what's next, who's next, how you are going to show up in the next phase of your life, right? So take some time, review any boundaries that maybe people around you are putting in place, Taurus, because again, that plot twist moment, someone around you, somebody find out somebody was doing something they ain't had no business. And that's the overall theme. And it causes a hermitage to occur. And that's can be seen as a voyage of self that ultimately helps you evolve, grow, and distinguish yourself to be that much more a greater individual, Taurus. So it may be hurtful, whatever has unfolded or will unfold between now and the end of the year. However, it is and has its purpose in developing your character further. And that is your message, Taurus, as it relates to the plot twist moments that will or possibly will occur between now and the end of the year. Until next time, peace.